Hey, it's Tim at the top of Hoodoo Ski Bowl, Santa Ana Pass, Central Oregon Mountains. It's about, 5,800 feet up here at level. It's a little foggy today. Not as bad as it was earlier this morning, when you couldn't see anything. Now we can at least see the chairlift, which is about 100 feet away. I grew up skiing here. Probably the early 60s was my first time to ski here when I was about 8 years old. And I'm going to show you right now one of my favorite ways to get down the mountain, which is Devil's Dive, and then onto a couple of other runs, but we'll talk about those when we get there. So now here we go, Devil's Dive. We can see where we're going. Hopefully I can. As you can see, we got a little lower to where the fog isn't quite so thick. You can see a little bit. Straight ahead is Hog Rock. Hayrick's over on the other side. If you could see, there'd be Three Finger Jack and Mount Jefferson there, but not today. And I grew up right over there, about a mile away, right in the center of your picture. Devil's Dive, by the way, when I was a kid, it's pretty flat now as far as moguls, but there were moguls the size of Volkswagen Beetles here, which was great because once you learned to ski them, you could fly between them and get great air and do spread eagles and 360s and all sorts of fun stuff. Not anymore. I think it's because of the snowboards. The people ski differently on snowboards. So anyway, next run, straight down there, it's called Shoosh Shoot. I have no idea why, but when I was a kid, it was called Dipsy Doodle. And you wanted to get up a lot of speed on it, so we'll try and do that. Top of one of my favorite runs now, Head Wall. When I was a kid, this was one of the most intimidating runs on this mountain. It took me a lot of courage to get up and finally do this, and it took me, 5 minutes to get down it. As you'll see, we'll go down in just a few seconds. Of course, I've skied this hill for, like I said, decades. But anyway, Head Wall down to the lodge, and for a little treat, maybe a little hot drink after this. Here we go.